All right, in season Nevada here, and we're going to talk about 10 skills that I have learned along the way that have actually made me a better mule deer hunter and just a better Western big game hunter in general. So, there's kind of two parts of what I would define as being a better hunter. Not only drawing more tags and being able to go on more hunts throughout each season, but also to be filling most of those tags or to be on trips where your friends or family members are filling their tags. So, in case you can hear in the background, I know there's a little bit of noise probably. I've got an electric generator that charges up with the sun in the daytime, and then at night it disperses that power to my lights and all that kind of stuff. So, that might be making a little bit of noise in the background, but hopefully it's not too bad for y'all. Anyway, number one is understanding primitive hunts. Getting better at hunting closer in to game, I would say, is a skill that not only helps you in your archery hunting or in your muzzleloader hunting. As you can see, I'm more into muzzleloaders than I am archery, but nothing wrong with archery. It just makes you a better hunter during the rifle season as well. And you get to hunt, in my opinion, in the late summer, which is one of the easiest ways to find some of these animals, because a lot of these animals are either more vocal in the summer, they're shedding, not shedding their antlers, but they are shedding the velvet that helps their antlers grow. And so they're making more noise, they're more active, they're getting ready for different rutting seasons that are coming up. And so it's a great time to be out in the woods. If you're going to be into archery, you might not get into ammo reloading, but if you're into muzzle loading, you might as well get into ammo reloading. That's skill number two. Now, ammo reloading is going to help you in a couple of ways. It'll help you understand all the variables that go into your rifle and what your rifle is capable of. You can make at home ammo that is much more accurate than stuff that you can buy at the store. You can also make it significantly less expensive per round. You will spend more time shooting, which is good because you'll be practicing more often. But you can definitely make it less expensive per round if that's what you choose to do. So, something that can help you in your rifle handling just in general there. All right, number 3 and 4 are going to be kind of a combination one. That's knife sharpening and butchering. Can't tell you how many hunters I've hunted with who halfway through a deer have to sharpen their knife or have to grab a different knife in order to finish butchering their animal. That's extra weight that you have to carry, and every single ounce that you add into your backpack just means more weight that you have to lug up the hill, and it makes each hike less convenient, leading to fatigue faster and leading to more frustration during hunts. So I like to be as minimalistic as I can by carrying quality gear and having quality skills. Another thing is if you get really good at packing out animals, people are going to invite you on more hunts, and that's not a bad thing. Knowing your friends' kill sites is absolutely good information for when you draw that tag a couple years down the line, because those kill sites become sites that more animals are going to be killed at in the future. All right, skill number 5. This is going to be cooking, both in the field and at home. The better you can feed yourself and keep calories in your body in the field, you will have more energy to perform the, calorie intensive activities that we do out here in Western big game terrain. Also, cooking at home can help you as well, mainly because the more time, money, and energy you put into something that isn't your work or your family, you're bound to raise some eyebrows from your support system. So, the better you are at cooking, the better your support system is receiving your hunting, because then they're looking forward to you going hunting, because then that means you're going to be cooking them some awesome game meat. So it's just going to help you win more often and help them support you on your hunts, because there's nothing worse than being on a time crunch when you're out on a hunt. Okay. Next thing we're going to get into is camping and water treatment. So I'll call that 6 and 7. And kind of lump those two together. Camping skills. I mean, anybody can go out and camp out of their car, but camping with minimal tools or camping with a minimal setup will help you save time. And then with that time savings, hopefully you can be more efficient and stay on a better schedule and hunt those prime times where deer, especially mule deer, they're crepuscular animals, meaning they are active early in the morning and late in the evening. So if you want to be glassing during those times, you have to be organized at camp. Water treatment is going to allow you to go from a base camp situation deeper into the backcountry, into what I would call a spike camp or just a backpacking camp, either way. And a spike camp allows you to essentially avoid carrying water up the hill. Water is one of the heaviest things that you can carry up a hill. And it's one of the things that you're going to use the most of, right? And it disappears throughout your hunt, right? So if you can create and treat water in the backcountry, that's going to allow you to carry less weight up the hill and allow you to carry more insulation. Insulation is going to keep you warmer at night, give you a better night's sleep, and also give you better energy during your hunts. So that was 8 and 9 right there. All right, number 10, let's get into predator control. Predator control has a couple of advantages in my life. People are really into predator hunting in Nevada. So it allows you to build a network of experienced hunters much faster by being into predator hunts. It also allows you to spend more time in the woods, and there's a secondary benefit to this. When you kill a coyote, a mountain lion, a bobcat, they are going to reproduce, right, and repopulate. So obviously the ones that you killed aren't being reproduced, but there's less competition out there, which means more pups, more kittens will survive next year. So they are a completely sustainable species, meaning if there are 1,000 mountain lions and you kill, between you and all your hunting buddies, let's just say you kill 10 of them, those 10 mountain lions are going to be replaced by the next generation of kittens, right? So it's going to have no net impact on the environment. However, during the seasons when the fawns are being dropped, if there are 10 less mouths to feed, right, that is going to have a huge impact on the number of tags that are going to be able to be issued next year, because each of those 10 mountain lions, right, will take time to be replaced in the ecosystem. And so that might lead to 50 or 60 more deer that are available to be harvested next year just by you killing just a small handful of mountain lions. That doesn't even include coyotes, bobcats, and all the other kind of stuff. And if every single deer hunter all got together and we all filled a mountain lion tag, or we met the mountain lion quota, which never gets met, and we all went out and we hunted coyotes, and we all went out and we hunted bobcats until the quota was met, right? I think we would see a lot of the areas where we hunt mule deer, pronghorn, elk, sheep, whatever you like to hunt. I think we're going to see those populations rise at a much better rate. Now, again, this is just a thought, but it's something that anybody can do. Now, obviously, the 10 skills that matter to me are personal to me, right? My area, my limitations, my hunting style. Everybody has their own limitations, whether it be your financial limitations or your time, where you need to focus your skills in order for you to get more mule deer. Comment down below. What is a skill, or what are you currently working on that you think is going to allow you to drastically improve your odds of filling a mule deer tag? Because in the state of Nevada, most mule deer tags go unfilled. And if we can change that percentage, that would be awesome. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.